Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. And if Charity and Eddie and if Steve, I don't know if you can hear us yet, if you guys can just hang tight for a few minutes, and then I want to introduce you and I want them to hear your story. But I want to first of all share my screen. We're going to try to not have technical difficulty tonight. Sorry. Okay, so you all should be able to see my screen right now. Can everybody see my screen? Everybody, thank you for shaking your head. Yes, Charity, I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Normally I do a whole formal presentation, and so that everybody can know what's going on, but I'm just going to do like shortcuts just to make sure you can grasp what's happening here. We're basically here to talk about this product, Shape and Burn. Had no idea that it was going to basically change my life, and it's taken over our whole company. Our sales were up last month 60% over the month before, and it's because of this product. Literally, that's what did it. So this product helps control hunger. Imagine if you cannot be hungry all day long, right? And I'll share a little bit more in a little bit, but I'm the guy that while I'm eating lunch, all I used to be able to think about is what am I going to have for dinner, right? No way to live your life. Burns fat. Who doesn't want that happening, calmly, quietly behind the scenes, no shakes, jitters, your chest, your heart's not jumping out of your chest, none of that stuff. It increases mental clarity. Huge deal. I mean, it's weird. I'm thinking like I used to 10 years ago. And I got to just tell you, I've been worried lately. I've been forgetting more things and all that stuff, not since I've been on Shape and Burn. And here's the biggie, everyone. It boosts your energy pretty much all day long. Some people get one of these things, some people get two, some people get three. A lot of people get all four of these things, but we have people on this product that don't need to lose any weight at all because of the energy and because of being able to think clear and everything. So it's pretty amazing. One of the best parts of this product, believe it or not, is that it comes with a 60-day empty package money back guarantee. If I could just use one slide to sell this product, this would be it. Because who wouldn't want those four things? And then there's no risk, everybody. You buy the product, and then guess what? If you're unhappy for any reason, you return it, we give you all your money back. There's no risk, okay? So this is what we're here to talk about tonight, this product and what it's done for people. Why is it so important? Because there's an epidemic of obesity out there. 1 out of 3 people are obese. 2 out of 3 people are either overweight or obese, right? And by the way, not only is obesity among the top causes of preventable deaths, the key word being preventable, I've been talking to people that I look at them and I'm like, you don't need to lose any weight. And you know what? They want to still. And then they always say the same thing. And look, the last 5 pounds or so is the hardest. Okay. So I'm really excited that this product is here to help with that. But when I learned how many deaths that this was, really just affecting families and everybody out there, millions of deaths a year, I was like, look, I don't want to be one of them. Responsible for 2.8 million deaths a year. That's me. Really not that long ago. That's with my daughter when she was younger. The reason why I chose this picture is because I want everybody to know I've been overweight since I was 7 years old, drastically overweight. As a matter of fact, I am only 19.6 pounds away from my ideal weight, and I have not been there since I was 7 years old. I'm 56 right now. I just turned 56 this week. Wow, that happened quick. What happened? 56, 49, 50 years almost of being overweight. So believe me, when you hear about the kid that was thrown in the trash can at school and all the kids teased him, that was me, right? No fun at all. I learned how to make friends with the biggest kids in school. Why? They protect me from the bullies and stuff, right? That kind of a thing. I would bend over to tie my shoe and think, is today the day I'm having my heart attack? Another way not to live your life, and all kinds of stuff like that. So I don't want to give you the big long version tonight. I just want you to know that I've gained at least 10 years of my life back, and I want people to feel the way that I'm feeling. It's just absolutely amazing. So here's what you need to know. In just about 70 days, a little less actually, I lost 36.1 pounds. Already life-changing. I made a short little video when at that point, and it hit me while I was making the video how much my life was changed. It literally hit me. And I apologize when I'm looking off to the side. I don't want you to think I'm not looking you all in the eyes right now. The camera's in the middle, and I'm looking at Eddie, and I'm looking at Charity off to the side. I would put them in the middle of my screen, but then I wouldn't be able to see what's on the screen. So I just want everybody out there, listen. I just want to talk to you from my heart. And I want you to know, if I could look you in the eye and be with you and shake you and say, you got to try this. This changed my whole life, I would do it. But since we're on, the latest technology, Zoom webinars and all that stuff, please forgive me for not looking you straight in the eye. Okay. But I've never said that before in a Zoom. It's the first time my whole life, but I always like when people look me in the eye and tell me what's going on. So I just want you all to know, when I'm looking around the screen, please don't take it personal. Okay. Because I don't mean anything by that. So when this happened and I was 36.1 pounds down, I was doing a video talking about it and it hit me and I got all emotional because I was like, oh yeah, this really happened to me. And then they're like, okay, we got to use that part of the video clip. That was amazing. And now people are using that to share the product and everything. And the thing is, as great as that was, now just a week ago, in the shirt that I'm in right now, see this shirt, and you guys could see it's even crazier now. I mean, it's nuts. That was like 45 pounds down. And now today, and this is a week later, folks, 50.4 pounds down this morning when I got on the scale. You want to talk about crazy, I'm at a point in time in my life, everybody, where financially, I don't need you to buy this product. My life's not going to change much. I'm going to live where I live. I drive what I want. I'm super blessed financially, but I can't wait to hug you on stage in front of 10,000, 20,000 people and hear how your life has changed from this. So I want you to know, when I got on the scale this morning and I saw over 50 pounds down, here was the funniest part about it. I was 50 pounds down yesterday. And to celebrate last night, we went and had pizza. And I ate, for the first time in a long time, quite a bit of pizza. And I got on the scale this morning thinking, oh, I'm probably 49 pounds down now, right? When I saw I lost another 0.4 pounds and I enjoyed myself, all I kept thinking is, this really is without suffering. That's what this is. And who wouldn't want to lose the weight they need to lose without suffering? Remember, I share this all the time. Dieting is not easy, but I'm not on a diet right now. I eat whatever I want, whenever I want. I use our shakes and our vitamins and our Super 7 product and everything to make sure that I'm staying healthy and getting the nutrition I need. But when I want to eat something, I eat it. And you know what? The weight is still coming off. But the neat part about the Shape and Burn pills is it makes it, I know I said this was going to be short tonight. I'm so sorry, everybody. But the neat part about the Shape and Burn pills is it makes it so that you can control your eating habits and you can have more energy and you can be burning the fat quietly behind the scenes and you can be thinking clearly. And the neat part about that is all without suffering. How crazy is that? So anyway, everybody, I'm super excited to tell you, as of this morning, 50.4 pounds down. My goal was 70. So I'm 19.6 pounds away, and then I'll see how I feel when I get there. But I can't imagine it getting any better than this, but I'm sure it will. So with that being said, in just a minute, I'm going to introduce Eddie Moman to you. And I feel like this man changed my whole entire life. And then we're going to go ahead and hear from some testimonials. I've got 2 short ones on video, and then we're going to do a few live. Okay. So with that being said, I've got to come out of the PowerPoint. This is the part where it's not the most professional thing right now. And you're going to look at my screen. Okay. So Eddie, if we can talk for just a minute, and like we had talked about this happening for a long time, folks. I've been planning on getting on a Zoom like this with Eddie for a couple months right now. And I said, but I want to be in the right place. I want to be at the right pounds down and everything. And I just want you to understand how incredible this man is. So this is a gentleman that's been on quite the journey himself. I mean, it's been crazy when you hear his whole story. We don't have time tonight. You're not going to hear it tonight. Okay. But when you hear his whole story, not only is he a man with a huge heart, he's a man that always tries to bless others, and he's really in it for the people. And so the way I met him was he wanted to start his own company for this Shape and Burn product because he had owned the rights to it for a few years. And it was interesting because the manufacturer of this product, he's known them for a long, long time. They've been friends for a long time. And a naturopath doctor that, had been working on this for about 10 years, pretty much perfected it. And then Eddie got the rights to it, could have started his own company completely and everything. Then he met us. This is about 4 or 5 months ago now. And think about this. This is the thing he said to himself. Think about how amazing this is. Now that I've met the owners of CTFO and all that stuff, and I believe their integrity is in line and their hearts are in the right place, what better way to get this product out there the fastest possible way than for me to let them have it, is what he said. So when he told me that he wanted me to have the rights to this product, basically, so we could take it to the world, two things crossed my mind. The first thing was, wow, that's amazing. And I believe a God thing. And then the second thing was, if I don't lose weight on it, I can't sell it, Eddie. I can't do it no matter what. And he said, I totally understand. I get it. And he said, yeah, no, let's do a test. Let's get some people on it. Let's do a trial. He provided all that product for free, by the way. I want everybody to know that when we did the trial with 58 people and myself, so 59 of us, we didn't even pay for that. And Eddie, I've never shared that with anybody, but thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Between him and the manufacturer, they're good friends. It was an amazing thing how they blessed us that way, right? By the way, talk about putting your money where your mouth is. I've had other companies say, or people or manufacturers, hey, try my products. But by the way, if you want to put a bunch of people on it, we're going to charge you. They said, no, we're going to do it because you know why? We know it works. We know that we know it works. So now, folks, it's all just come to this point where it's absolutely amazing. CTFO owns the rights to this product worldwide. Thank you, Eddie, for that. And we're going to change lives at an amazing rate. So I just wanted Eddie to share for like a minute or so, just a little bit about his story. And he's even with us full-time as an associate now, building his business with us, folks. How great is that? So Eddie, can you just share a little bit from your heart?
Absolutely, Stuart. Thank you so much for having me on today. And wow, you look amazing. And
thank you.
And I just want to let everybody know a little bit about who you are too, because when I wanted to bring the product to CTFO, I had already joined as an associate. My sponsor, Kelly Foote, had already told me everything great and wonderful about the company. I was totally sold on the company. I joined as an associate. And the more I saw, the more I thought, wow, if they had shape and burn, amazing what could happen. Yeah. Because everything that you've done over the last many years has led up to a point where you're ready for a product like this to take worldwide. But Stuart said to me, he said, Eddie, if this doesn't work for me, I can't sell it. And I was a little taken aback by that, because I had several other companies that wanted the product and they could care less if it worked for them or not. But that's who Stuart is. And so we did the test and he took the product and amazing results. And Stuart, you have no idea how blessed I feel seeing you, seeing your journey, seeing this that's happening to you and to everybody in the company. I feel like every obstacle that I went through trying to do my own thing and not really being able to get it off the ground led me to you. And I'm just excited and blessed to be here. And I know that we're going to take this product to the world. We're going to change lives. We're going to change the future outcome 1 pound at a time.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Eddie. And you know what's funny? I even say we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but it's already happening, everybody. The testimonials are just blowing my mind. So Eddie, I just want to take this time to publicly thank you for being a man with a wonderful heart to think of the people first, because not only am I getting blessed and we're all getting blessed, even if I don't ever make a penny off of this, my whole life has been changed. You can't put a price on what's happened to me by losing the weight. And it's just phenomenal. So, okay. So thank you, Eddie. Okay, everybody, just bear with us. Short testimonials. I know I said this would be about 15 minutes. It might be about another 10 or so. I'm sorry, but we've got good stuff for you. So here's another testimonial real quick. Of somebody that was in the test. They got to be on it for pretty much since the beginning of when we started that test. And so this is just a quick video, but I just want you to hear from her real quick. I'm going to stop sharing for 1 second. Sorry, this is totally my fault. I'm going to share again, but I need to share so that you can hear the sound of the video better. Okay, tell me when you could see my screen again.
Yes.
Good thing I said ahead of time, this won't be the most professional thing. Although you were professional, Eddie, I got to be honest. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is Lindsay. She's one of our amazing associates here, her and her husband. Actually, and her husband Kelly is who talked to Eddie. So really, if it wasn't for Lindsay and Kelly, I don't know that I ever would have met Eddie because they sponsored Eddie. And it's just amazing how all this works. So, okay, so here we go.
Hi, it's Lindsay Foote. I wanted to make a quick video to let y'all know how I'm doing on Shape and Burn. I've been on it since June. I was one of the first people that were able to get my hands on it, and I'm so glad I did because it was right before summer. So I lost a good amount of pounds right away. Feeling good, have lots of energy. I was able to do Disney with the kids and still keep going. I definitely outdid the kids for sure. But the best part is I've lost 38 pounds. For me, that's big because I haven't been able to lose weight since having my son, and he's 6 years old. So that says a lot. Just things that doesn't budge, the pounds were not going anywhere. Well, now I'm 38 pounds, feeling really good. I feel it in my face, like I'm losing weight in my face and my body. It's just wonderful. I look forward for everybody else trying this. Also, it helps with the craving of not wanting Dr. Pepper and not wanting sugar so much. So I just recommend it to everyone. I hope you'll have a great afternoon. Thanks.
Hey everyone, and I know she was like straight faced when she said it also helps without the craving for Dr. Pepper and sugar, but it makes me laugh. It really, really does. So hopefully you will all have been able to see that good, but I'm going to play another one that this one I picked because, and by the way, they both were going to be here with me live, but I didn't give them hardly any notice whatsoever. So they shot these videos over real quick. So I appreciate that they did that. But I want you to know this gentleman I've known for a long time, he got an unexpected result. So I'll let him tell his story, but here we go. This is Kevin.
Hey CTFO family, my name's Kevin here from Mississippi to share with you my Shape and Burn testimonial. When I first saw the video of Stuart talking about this new product coming out, I knew it was going to be big just based upon the sincerity in his voice and just the look of excitement on his face, so I couldn't wait to try it. Well, I've been on the product for about 2 weeks, and now I can say that Shape and Burn is the real deal. I've experienced all the things you would expect to experience. It's more energy. I feel better. I feel like I've got that pep back in my step that's been missing for the last couple of years. I feel satiated despite eating a small meal or even drinking a shake. No late night cravings for ice cream, which has been my biggest weakness with trying to lose weight. All those things that the product says it's going to do, I've experienced. But the one thing I did not expect to experience is I have not had a migraine or a sinus headache in the last 12 days. And I don't remember the last time I went this long without one sinus headache or one migraine, which is amazing. And I haven't really been doing anything different other than taking the Shape and Burn. It's just made my diet much more easier to maintain, kind of like Stuart says, without the suffering, without the struggles. And so as cheesy as it may sound, I actually feel like that Shape and Burn has turned my diet into a do it. I believe I can actually do it. I can actually achieve my ideal weight now with this product. And I also believe that this product will help me not to struggle and suffer with building a business. And so I'm very thankful for that. I thank God for Stuart. I thank God for everybody at CTFO and everybody on this call, because together we are all changing the future outcome. Bye-bye.
Awesome. So everybody, the thing that I want you to know about that, and I love that guy, I've known him for years, like 10 longer than 10 years, but I didn't solicit that testimonial, everybody. He just texted me. He's one of the people that has my cell phone number. And he texted me and he goes, "Oh my gosh, I haven't had a migraine for, blah, 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 and all." And I go, "Oh, you got to get on." This was yesterday. And I go, "You got to get on with me tomorrow night and you got to share that story." And he was at work when he texted me and he goes, "You know what? I'll step out at lunch. I'll send a video. If that's good enough, great. If not, we'll figure it out." So I just want you to know that real life is happening and I really am excited about it. So thank you, Kevin. Okay, so now I'm going to stop sharing for just a minute and we're going to go back to the screen. No pressure, no stress. So Charity, and I love picking on Charity. No, I'm just teasing. I've got to know Charity quite a bit over the last several years, and another amazing person. And for those of you that don't know, it's a big deal that Charity is with us because she's shy. And I don't even understand it. She's like one of the greatest people to hang around, but she's a little bit shy. So I really appreciate it. So I didn't like say, you're going to do this with me. I said, hey, do you think you would be okay doing this? And she's like, Stuart, I'm going to share my story. And she was excited. So Charity, you could just take a few, minutes here and just share what happened with you in Shape and Burn.
Thank you, Stu. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can, loud and clear.
Okay. So I know a lot of you do know my struggles. I have severe social phobia. So this is huge for me when I come on to do things like this. Like I literally black out and my heart's racing and I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. But I was one of the beta testers for Shape and Burn, and I started on 1 pill a day. And right away, like I'm telling you, instantaneously, I felt so much better. I felt a sense of calm. I had energy, but I felt calm. I felt happy. My family noticed what a good mood I was in. Like it was fantastic. I wanted to do 2 pills a day, but I didn't want to run out. So I kept it at 1 pill a day. I did lose a total of 10 pounds during, I think it was the 30 days that I did. And that was fantastic. Wow. So now I got my product 8 days ago. First day I did 1 capsule. I felt a lot of anxiety that day. The second day, and since that second day, this is the first anxiety I've felt.
I'm sorry, Charity. I'm so sorry.
This really is. Like, I mean, this is amazing. Oh. The fact that, my mind's not racing every single day. I have this feeling of panic and dread on a daily basis. And especially these past 2 years, my mental health has been horrible. And when my mental health isn't good, my physical health isn't good. I eat, and I am ashamed to say that I drink my feelings away. So it's been like a daily, I just binge eat and I drink wine every single day because I'm just trying to get rid of that panicky feeling. And since the 8 days, I'm down 8 pounds. I feel fabulous. I'm back to out walking my dogs. I'm exercising. Yeah. I feel stronger. I feel more energetic. I'm just overall better. I feel fantastic.
Okay, so I have to say this, but don't be mad at me. Okay. She's also one of the folks on the planet that has my cell phone number, so she could make it bad for me, right? But here's the thing. This time, because I've asked you to do some stuff in the past, and you've always been gracious about it, but it takes a sale or a little bit of selling. And Terry, you're great. Don't worry about blah, blah, blah. This time it wasn't so hard. I mean, it was, so I don't know if that's because you're on Shape and Burn or not, but you said yes pretty quickly to doing this. So I really appreciate it.
I did. I feel like I have a lot more confidence.
Awesome. So Eddie, we got to put that in the bullet list. Gives you confidence. Yeah. Hey, but seriously though, Charity, people are going to be blessed by this. So thank you for sharing from your heart. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, everybody. One more live one, and I don't know if he's where he can turn his camera on or not. But Steve Stuckey, are you there? Are you with us?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm right here, guys. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, we can hear you. And I got to say something before you speak. I got to meet him for the first time at our Las Vegas event that we did not that long ago, June, I think it was. But he'd been in the company already tearing it up, doing a great job and everything. And then he got up and spoke and he lit me up. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get on stage with that guy in front of 10,000 people. I mean, it was just awesome. Got to have dinner with him and spend some time, and then got to hear from his heart, right? Get to hear from his heart. And I'm like, these are the people that I prayed to be in business with, these folks that you're looking at right now on the screen. And there's thousands and tens of thousands of you out there. And I want to thank you all for being a part of my life. But Steve, just share because it cracked me up when I heard, just share your little bit of your Shape and Burn story. He hasn't been on it as long as everybody else, but go ahead, Steve.
Well, you know what? I love the Shape and Burn. I started October 18th. I was actually one of the beta testers, but when I fully got engaged with it, like 2 capsules a day, was October 18th. And my goal, I'm like, I want to lose a pound a day for the rest of this year, every single day. Well, I'm close to that. You know, I 16 days into it, I'm down 14 pounds. I have a ton of energy. I have a lot of focus. It's so amazing. I just really love it. And and people on my team love it. And you know, I'm just getting started with it, and I'm excited. I'm excited for because here's the way I look at it. I'm looking at it myself, but people on my team getting results, and then the new year 2022 starts out.
Yeah.
And there's people like, what the heck are you doing? And they have a New Year's resolution to lose weight, you know, and then you have a bunch of people on your team, hundreds, thousands of people in your organization and your team with the same thing, and they go out in 2022 be an explosion. And so that's the way I'm looking at it, man. I'm really excited about it.
And Steve's a business guy to the max. He's made a lot of money in our industry and he's done really well. So he knows what happens if you have a product that just works. I mean, really, really works. And you know, that's demonstrative like this. So, well, Steve, thank you so much. So 16 pounds, or you said 14 pounds?
14 and 16 days.
Okay. I take it you had no pizza? Is that the thing?
I actually had pizza, but you know, I'm taking 2 shakes a day. I'm extreme shakes along with the shape and burn. So yeah, I'm doing that too.
I know he loves pizza. So I knew there was no way he did not. I knew that was a safe question. Folks, that was not planned. He could have said, no pizza. But I was like, there's no way this guy didn't have pizza for 16 days.
I help my my brother manages a restaurant, a pizza restaurant, and I'm one of the delivery guys. So I help him out. So it's hard smelling all the pizza.
Well, without shape and burn, it would not happen to me. I mean, we went to a pizza place a couple of days ago and I go, this isn't even great. Why would I have it? Had a few bites. That was it. Then last night we went to my favorite pizza place around and I ate what I wanted and was still, you know, a little less. Usually it's a yogurt pizza place together, everybody. So you have your pizza, then you have your frozen yogurt and load it up with all the stuff. I ate probably, I don't know, 2/3 of what I normally eat and then still lost 0.4 of a pound this morning. It was crazy. So, but anyway, I want to thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Charity, thanks for coming out of your shell. You did awesome. I really appreciate it. Eddie, thanks for making this possible in the first place. Really, really appreciate it. Those guys that were on video, Lindsay and Kevin, thank you so much for doing that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and open the PowerPoint back up and wrap this up for you all. Okay, so for those of you, hopefully you can still see my screen right now. Okay, so for those of you that didn't catch their names, I just want you to know that was Eddie, Steve, Charity, Lindsay, and Kevin. Once again, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you, you know, just taking your time out to do this. People will be blessed by it. So one of the things we've realized is this is the greatest sampling product that we've ever seen in our lives. We've never seen a product where you can give a sample of it and people have a result so quickly and get so excited so quickly. So we just want you to know the next part of this webinar and the big announcement is about sampling. We want to help you all build your businesses so we can get to the masses the fastest way possible because people need to have their lives changed by Shape and Burn. So remember this, when you're thinking about giving somebody a free sample, it helps them control their hunger, it helps them burn fat, it increases their mental clarity, and it boosts their energy. Everybody you know or you meet wants at least one of those 4 things, if not 2 or 3 or 4 of them. So this is really the right product at the right time, okay? And remember this, you can buy a bag of samples. They come 32 a bag. There's 60 capsules in there. They're 30 2-pack capsules, okay? Two capsules in each packet. And if you give them all out and people aren't giving you the result you want, you can get your money back. I've never seen another company allow you to build your business that way. So there's no risk, everybody. And you know what? The business is 100% free. It's not like you've got to pay this business fee and get started, you know, $50, $100, $400, $1,000, whatever I've seen out there. And then, oh, if the product doesn't work, you get your money back for the product. No, it's a free business. And if you have like this feeling of this didn't do what I wanted for people, you can get your money back. Okay. So there's no risk. All right. You also get for free. This is for the new people on the line right now. When you join our company, CTFO, for free, you even get free websites. One of them is the Shape and Burn website. So you'll give them a sample of the product and then you'll tell them, go to my website if you want to buy it. We ship them the product and then send in and pay you every week. Okay, you get paid weekly here at CTFO. So you don't ever have to touch the product unless it's your own personal that you want to take for yourself or the samples that you want to hand out. All right. We believe you can sample your way to success here. Why? Because sampling increases your chances by 2,000%. That's why when you go to, you know, Costco's of the world, Price Club, Sam's Club, any of those places, you see sampling going on. Why? Because they know it works. Here's the key though. You need the right product. Folks, Shape and Burn is the best product I've ever seen for sampling in my life. Okay, here's what I want you to know. There's a way to give away a free sample, and I want to just take 30 seconds and teach you real quick. You ask questions, okay? You go to the people that you know that are hungry all the time. Ask them, are you sick and tired of being hungry all the time? Great, here's a free sample. How about this? Anybody you know wants to lose weight? They talk about it. Trust me, we all pretty much talk about it. Hey, you want to lose weight? Try this, right? How about this? Would you like more energy? At about 2 o'clock, do you start getting tired, right? Hey, try this, right? That's simple. Or how about this? Man, has it been a little foggy in your brain lately? Be careful how you say that, by the way. I wouldn't say it just like that. But if you want to be able to think clear, try this product because it really, really works. So look for those types of people, right? A lot of people have more than one of those. And then just ask them, are you sick and tired of feeling that way? And then give them the product. Let the product do the work. Folks, I went to See's Candy recently. This is a recent story within weeks. And I was buying a friend some See's Candy. And then there was like 6 people behind me in line, even COVID, there was like 6 people behind me in line and we were spread out a little bit. And when I got my package, I was starting to walk out and the lady behind the counter said, wait, sir, you didn't get your free sample. Would you like it? This has never happened to me before. This next thing I'm about to tell you, I stopped and I thought about it for a second and I was like, no, I don't want it. Folks, I was at See's Candy and didn't get a free sample. You'll never convince me this product doesn't work. It's crazy, right? And then this happened yesterday morning. Went to breakfast with a friend. When it was over, the waitress said, would you like a box for that? And I said, no, thanks, I'm good. She goes, you hardly ate any of your meal. And I go, yeah, I'm on these 2 little green pills and they make me not really hungry. She's like, what is it and how do I get it? I went out to my car. I got her a brochure and a sample. That was yesterday morning. Folks, this has never been easier to do. Honestly, it really hasn't. So it must be system driven, not personality dependent. Let the samples do the work for you. All right, everybody, here's the big announcement. Give me another minute or so and I'll wrap this up for you right now. We're going to have a 20% off promotion sale on the little individual sample packets, okay? Only on those. So let me explain how this is going to work. It's going to start November 3rd at 12 a.m. Central Time. Now keep in mind, that's like what, 5.5 hours from now. Okay, so this is starting tonight, Central Time, 12 a.m. It's going to go through November 11th, 11:59 p.m. Okay, Central Time. You're going to want to get yours ordered and you're going to want to spread the word because when this ends, we're not extending this. Okay, we're not doing that. But what we want to do is we want to have a promotional 20% off sale, if you will, but it's not really a sale. This is a promotion. We're doing this for one reason and one reason only. We want to arm you with the samples because we've never seen anything work as good as these samples. And we know if you'll get them out there, you'll not only build your business, which is important, but it's not the most important thing. You'll change people's lives. And that's what they need. That's what we need to have happen. Okay. This discount will work everywhere we ship 1 or 2, if they buy 1 or 2 bags of those 30 counts. Now, there's a reason why I'm saying that. I know it sounds a little confusing, so I want to explain it. There's countries that we ship to outside of the US that we can only do this thing called not for resale. Means it's for personal consumption. It's the people have to try the products for themselves and we can sell them their personal products. If you buy 1 or 2 bags of these, it's considered personal consumption product. Okay. Now we want you to hand them out, but it's going to be to people that are consuming it themselves. But the main thing you need to know is if you buy 1 or 2 bags, you're going to get that 20% off. Okay. So instead of $79.97, it's going to bring it all the way down to $63.97. I have had many people tell me, I don't care how much it costs, I want it. It doesn't even matter. It's changing my life. I don't even care. But still, we want to make it so that you can afford to build your business. So we're doing 20% off on these so that you can literally pass these out to everybody. Okay. The discount's going to be shown at checkout. So when you're on the final page, it'll take the 20% off. Now, there's something else we're doing. And I'm so sorry to say this can only happen in the US right now. Remember, we're doing stuff to go worldwide and it's going to get better and everything, but just be thankful we're at least there right now. But in the US, we're going to have a limited time offer of this 20% off on a 3-pack. So when you buy 3 packs of those 30 count bags that has the 60 capsules in there, so you'll have 90 samples to give out. we're not only going to give you the 20% off, everybody, we're going to put in 100 pack of brochures, the brand new gorgeous brochures that I'm going to show you before this webinar is over right now. Okay. So 3 packs of 60 count shape and burn and the brochures, it would have been $279.88. And I don't want this to sound like a commercial. Sunday, you know, at the Arc, we've heard all that crazy commercial stuff. No, this is what I'm saying though. With this 20% discount and getting $39.97 worth of brochures for free, this is going to save you almost $90. Okay. So it'll be $191.91 plus shipping and tax or whatever. So folks, this is only for the US for 2 main reasons. I said it, but I want to reiterate. We're currently only selling shape and burn for personal use in these other countries. Okay. So please know, we can't sell the 3-pack there. We'll never do anything that would get us in trouble or stop us from expanding in those countries in the future the way we need to. We're already working on all that behind the scenes right now. We're making sure that we go worldwide with this thing, okay? And then the other thing is the 100 shape and burn brochures. You'll only be able to buy those separately. If you don't want to buy the 3-pack to get them, you can buy them separately if you just want to pass out brochures or if you already have some samples for only $39.97 for a 100-pack, okay? So that's an inexpensive way to build the business, but we can only sell those in America right now, okay? So that's the announcement, everybody. On the shape and burn convenience packets or sample packets, we're having a 20% off sale. It's going to last through November 9th till 11:59 p.m. Central Time. And you know, there's a limit to how many you can buy in the other countries, 1 or 2 bags. But as far as the 3-pack in America, if you want to buy multiples and bless your team, you can. Okay, everybody, know this. We're not doing it because we're like, oh my gosh, shape and burn's not selling. I just told you on this Zoom, our shopping cart was up 60% last month, right? So it's happening already. But when people are experiencing what I'm experiencing, or Lindsay or Kevin or Charity, right? Or Steve, you know, or Eddie, what he's already experienced, you just want more people to experience it faster. So that's why we're doing this. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to unshare my screen, and I want to thank everybody for hopping on this with us tonight. Those of you that see this when it goes out to hundreds of thousands of people over the week and everything, we appreciate you. We're excited. Make sure you get the word out quick, because this sale, if you will, which is really a promotion, it's not really a sale. It's a promotion to get the tools in your hands to build your business in record time. Why? To change lives. That's what this is all about. It's that simple, right? So those of you, make sure you get the word out quickly, because we're not extending this. I'm telling you ahead of time, we are not extending this, okay? We want you to do this because then why? Everybody's going to be able to buy it for themselves through December, and they'll be set for January, the biggest time of the year when you make your New Year's resolutions, and this time not fail. How awesome would that be? Everybody, thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Thank everybody that just helped me with the webinar tonight. I appreciate all of you. And I look forward to seeing how this changes lives, just like mine and so many others already. Thanks, everybody. God bless. Talk to you all soon. Take care.